Number 30, find the standard deviation. We want to find the sample standard deviation to be more precise. And remember, the standard deviation is the square root of the variance. So here is the formula that I'm using, the shortcut version to finding the sample standard deviation. S is equal to the square root of n times the sum of the squares of your data minus the sum of your data squared, that E is sigma, divided by your total sample size times the sample size minus 1. That's the formula that I'm using. And it's a little bit simpler to get through than the other ones. Now, what is n? N is how many data values you have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 data values. Now I need to find the sum of x. To find the sum of your data, you just add up all your data values. So let's add that up. That's going to be 40 plus 36 plus 26 plus 23 plus 4 plus 33. That's 162. Okay. And then we want to find the sum of the squares for your data. Now, do not square 162. Do not square 162. You must follow order of operations. You are squaring the data values first, then you are adding it together. So that's going to be 40 squared, 36 squared, 26 squared, 23 squared, 4 squared, 33 squared. Square the data values first, then add them together. 40 squared is 1600. 36 squared is 1296. 26 squared is 676. 23 squared is 529. 4 squared is 16. And 33 squared is 1089. Add those together. $5,206. Make sure I did that correctly, just to make sure that everything is good. All right. Now let's plug it into our formula. S is equal to, actually let me use it in black. S is equal to the square root of, that's going to be 6. I'll put that in black. 6 times 5,206 minus 162 being squared, divided by 6 times 6 minus 1. Under the square root, 6 minus 1 is 5. 6 times 5 is 30. 6 times 5,296. 5,206 is 31,236. 162 squared That's minus 26,244. Subtract the tops, 31,236 minus 26,244. Then we could divide that by 30 because of the 30 in my denominator. $166.4. And then we're going to apply the square root. So the square root of 166.4. And let's round to one number after the decimal. Approximately 12.9. This 9 will make that 8 round up to a 9. And that is the sample standard deviation. Now, we're also going to take this approach and do it in our graphing calculator. Okay. Let's open up that graphing calculator. And we're back to our list. We only have single data here. This is not a group frequency distribution. So we're only going to enter in data into L1. So that's 40, 36. Let me delete that actually. 26, 23, 4, and 33. Right? Okay. So let's clear this. Now, after you put in your table, you're going to go to stats. You're going to go to calculate one variable stats. And remember that you should always put in L1. Always put in your L1. In this case, because you're only putting things in list 1, you hit enter. And this is your information. Your S, or S of X, is the same thing as saying sample standard deviation. And that got us approximately 12.89. Round to one number after the decimal. That is also 12.9, as also seen right here when we did the math. All right, guys, that is it to exam 3 review. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you understood it. If you like the content that you see here, please subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you soon. Good luck on your exam, guys. Take care.